Football Manager 2022 updated Shaktar gem hunt, bruv. Shout out Iopa. And I say that again, I cannot pronounce your second name, Maji, not gonna lie. But yeah, one time I was going through Ajax on the update, yeah, and I'm looking, where's David NERES? And then I hear someone say that he's gone to a Ukrainian team. So I'm thinking, why has he gone from Ajax to Ukrainian team? Then I remember, oh wait, Shakhtar the one with bare Brazilians. So he's here, innit? It's mad, bruv. Yeah, let's find out what their squad is saying. Nickname, the Miners. You better keep man like Gilfy away from these man, Sigurdsson and that. But anyway, Owner Status loves the club, and there is Continental competition, European Champions Cup. Cool. History is phenomenal, as we know, but we have got a couple people that can compete with them. Well, not compete, but challenge them for the league. But yeah, let's get into this. All right, we're going from Andriy Piertov all the way to, I'm going to leave man like David NERES till last, just because, innit? So yeah, let's do this. The first player that we've got is a 37-year-old Andriy Piertov. I probably said it already, but release him, innit? If it's not sentiment, I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know why he's here. Man's overstayed his welcome, clearly, according to the stats, bro. All right, next one that we've got is Oleksiy Shevchenko. So when I see that second name, I get gassed. I'm like, okay, he could be a legend. And then I look at his stats, and I'm like, okay, cool, he's got very good composure, but everything else is kind of shambolic. And he's 29 now. It's definitely shambolic. He's childish, bruv. Embarrassing. And next one that you've got is, never mind, it's dead. Oh yeah, I remember now. Man like Anatoly Trubin will be that first choice goalkeeper, obviously, because he's like 19, yeah. 40 reflexes, 30 agility, 11 1-on-1s. You're gonna have to play a deeper line to accommodate him, but it's cool, bro. I'll be honest. He will improve as he goes on. I think he won't stay at Shakhtar for his whole career unless he's a one-club man, because I think he's got a lot of potential still. Man like Anatoly Trubin, good player. All right, the outfield players now. Man like Marlon, 25, 14 technique, 12 vision, 13 passing, is a good pivot for a ball-playing defender. No composure, you get me? I can't trust this guy under pressure. You'll get pressed and lose the ball. Physically, he's got 15 strength, which is good, 13 pace, 12 agility, 12 acceleration, and then the tackling 16. So overall, I'll put him as a central defender because he's not an all-out ball playing. Even though he can be, I just know that composure can be very risky, bruv. Yeah, man like Marlon is still a good player. Next player that they've got is a 21-year-old Vital, centre back, 14 technique, 12 vision, and 13 passing is good as well. Another ball playing defender. This time he's got 11 composure, but because of his age, I'll allow him. You get me? And then the 13 strength as well is, you know, once again, I'll put it down to his age. Not gonna lie, man ain't really been in the gym. 14 tackling is very good, so overall he's very usable. Right now though, if you wanted to actually compete, he would probably have to go fullback defend. I think he's better suited to the right back position right now, and then when he grows a bit more physical, then man will put him in the centre back, bruv. You get me? Cool. All right, next player they've got is a 30-year-old Seri Krivstov, bruv. All right, 10 technique, 10 vision, 13 passing. For a central defender, that's understandable. 14 tackling as well. So he's 30. He's got 11 pace. He's got 12 positioning, bruv. This guy's not 30. He's lying to everyone, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. It's an embarrassment. As a footballer, you're 30. You don't know where to be, and you don't know, and you actually can't get back because your legs aren't there. I don't want to see this guy on the field, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If this guy's on the field, it's peak, bruv. For everyone, like, yeah, it's dead, bruv. Man like Serhii Kristov. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. All right, next we've got another centre back called Hiyori Sudakov, 22. 12 technique, 12 vision, 11 passing. He's a no-nonsense, to be fair, with 12 strength and 13 tackling. Yeah, at least he's got very good positioning. So that actually gives me a lot of faith in this guy. This guy I'm going to put on loan. I'm not going to, I think he needs a loan still. Give him a first team loan and he will come back a different man. Well, not a different man, but he'll be improved still. So yeah, he needs experience. Man like Hiyori Sudakov, I can't give it to you right now. All right, next we've got a 25-year-old Nikola Matvienko, left back. 15 pace, 14 agility, 14 acceleration. He's a wing-back defender. I see that because he's got 11 dribbling and 11 crossing. He can get to the byline and he'll have no impact on the byline, bruv. He will have a conversation with the linesman and do nothing else on the pitch, bruv. And then 12 technique, 14 vision, 15 passing is amazing. So if he is a wing-back defender, he'll play out from the back. Under pressure, 12 composure, 12 first touch is just okay. He's 25, but it's just okay. And then 14 tackling is good as well. So yeah, wing back defend is spot on. Let's be real, man. Like Nikola Matvienko. Next player that they've got is Dodo, bruv. 14 technique, 13 vision, 12 passing. That's always the first thing I look at. And now we've met him on complete wing back. I see his tackling as 11. So although, to be fair, he's gonna be spinning guys, isn't it? Like when he goes forward, yeah, he's got 17 pace. 15 strength, 16 balance, 16 acceleration, 15 dribbling, 14 flair. Like when he goes forward, he's on violence, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's actually putting man on the floor. Like every time he goes forward, like he's a danger. But defensively, he's the one that's getting put on the floor as well. Let's be honest, bro. He's got 11 tackling. Man can't trust this guy defensively, so complete wing back makes sense. And if push comes to shove, I'll put him right mid in it, like, or yeah, actual wing back. It makes sense. He's a good player though, man, like Dodo, bro. All right, next player is Ismaili. He's always that one that if you're looking for a left back, you always see this guy in the scouting, and then you look at his age, and you're like, bro, it's too late. I'm not gonna lie. Like maybe if you was like, I don't know, 10 years younger, maybe a decade ago, if your stats were like this, you'll be like one of the best left backs, bro. But because of his age, I'm not gonna lie. Because football's such a short sport, man can't sign this guy. I have to be honest. But for what he's doing for his team, star player, like straight up. He's not a squad player. Man's got 17 dribbling, 16 crossing. You can't be a squad player with that. Going forward, he's amazing, and he can kind of defend with 13 tackling as well. And the man's got 14 pace, 13 agility, 13 acceleration. You can understand why he's not blisteringly fast. But he still offers you enough to play week in, week out. Man, like Ismaili, bro. All right, next player they've got is Konoplia. I thought they were about to say Konoplyanka, bro. You get me? I know about that guy as well, yeah. This Konoplia guy is 21 with, he's a right back, wing back support. He's got 13 crossing, understandable. So he's got 11 technique, 9 vision, and then 15 passing. So then he's got 13 crossing. It makes sense why he's on support, because he literally can't tackle. He can pass. He can't dribble. He can literally pass and cross. So yeah, and with that pace as well, it makes sense. He's young, and he definitely needs like first team football on alone. He's not ready for this league right now at all. Man, like yuck him. Konoplia, bruv, you get me? Next player they've got is a 22-year-old Viktor Kornienko. Left wing back naturally, 12 dribbling, 13 crossing, nothing special going forward. But he is better at crossing than he is dribbling, so that's why he's on support. The pivot 12 technical and vision 12 passing is just, it's bog standard, nothing special about that as well. And then his tackling is 12. So yeah, in terms of his ability, it's not really high ability, let's be real. He can definitely get got at defensively, but because of his speed, he might be able to get out of a couple positions. But because his positioning is 11, it's childish, bruv, let's be real. And then he's got mad grit, so he's got the aggression of 14, determination 16, the work rate 17 as well. So yeah, for me, another one that I would say needs to go out on loan, another one, because he needs to polish up on his final ball, in it. But then again, you could probably play him as an actual left back and get away with it if he improves on, for example, the crossing or maybe even the tackling. Like I need him to improve something to play like week in, week out. But yeah, he's still got a little bit of a future. Like, I mean, not a little bit, but a bright future. Man like Viktor Kornienko. Next player they've got is Costanzin. He's terrible. He's probably still going to get into Arsenal's midfield, but still, come on, man, it's awful. Next we've got a 30-year-old Alan Patrick. He would be a guy that would boss that midfield, bruv. So he's okay. 5'10" isn't small, to be fair, but he's very fast though. So he's gonna be a guy that picks up the ball and drives. And then when he's got the ball, 14 dribbling is gonna be good. And then 17 flair is unpredictable as well. So we actually beat players on the ball. The end product: 15 10 14 vision, 13 passing. He hasn't got the actual crisp pass that you would want from a midfielder, but he's got ability and he can see what he's doing. He just hasn't got execution, which is cool. Forcing him to play a short pass. Well, not forcing him because he can still see what he's doing, but he's got the ability to play a short pass. Long passes is definitely not. It's not a guarantee. Not gonna lie, but yeah, he can cross, he can shoot, and he can kind of tackle. He's got ability, but some of the ability, well, end product ability is not really there. It's quite low, but still, in this league, he's probably gonna be I don't know. I wouldn't say key player, but everyone will know about this guy in that midfield though. I'm not gonna lie. Man like Alan Patrick, he looks like a good player overall. And next player they've got is Macon. We met him on central midfielder on attack, bruv. How are you attacking with 11 dribbling and 11 flair? He's one of those guys, because he can't dribble, he has to literally pass it to someone, borrow the ball to someone that can dribble, get them to dribble through the midfield, and then he'll have the ball back. And then he'll bang it with 16 long shots, bro. That's what he's going to do. Because when he's on the ball, he's useless, let's be real. But yeah, his actual passing isn't that bad. So if push comes to shove, like, man will have to put him deep playing playmaker in it. Like, because based on his stats, he looks like a deep playing playmaker. He's got literally everything apart from some of the mentals, for example, composure and anticipation that you would need. But he's got good technical ability. He's a good footballer, like, in general, innit? So yeah, Macon, he's a good player. He's a deep playing playmaker, and he'll be banging long shots, bruv. You get me, man, like Macon. Our next player they've got is Marcos Antonio, yeah? This guy, he's like a modern day midfielder, and I'm so surprised that he's still at Shaktar Donetsk, bruv. Like, no disrespect to the Ukrainian league, yeah? But let's be real, in terms of footballing ability, it's actually, you know what, they've got a couple teams there still, I'll be honest. I'm not even going to disrespect their league. They've got a couple teams in there. So I'm just saying, a bigger footballing league, someone should look at this guy because he's definitely signable. In the modern day, the midfielders, as you've seen, they need to be nibbity. Like, they need to be explosive in that midfield. And when he gets away from people, no one's going to catch him in it. He's got 16 pace, bruv. No one's catching him still. His off-the-ball movement is insane as well. He can play in a big league, man, let's be real. 15 10 4 vision, 14 passing is amazing for a guy that's so good in terms of movement as well. Him on the ball with 13 dribbling and 14 flake and pick up the ball and drive. He's a good player. Very good player, man, like Marcos Antonio. Sign him, innit? You get me? All right, next player they've got is Taras Stepanenko, bruv. This is what I call a flipping bully. This guy's a bully, innit? Like, when he's on, bruv, when he hasn't got the ball, he'll be punching man in his face, bruv. Fly kicking guys, roundhouse kicks, bruv. He's kicking everyone. But then when he's got the ball, he's not such a big man. He's got 10 technical ability. He's not a footballer, bruv. Let's be real. This guy is UFC. Man put man in the chokehold, bruv. He's not a fucking footballer, bruv. Come on, man. This guy, I can't respect his footballing ability. He can't even pass the ball, bruv. 11 passing. Really, you're 30? You're 31? Come on, bruv. Safe. All right, next we've got a 20-year-old Artem Bondarenko. 11 technique, 13 vision, and 15 passing. Yeah, so the pivot got better and better. He just hasn't got actual technical ability right now, but that's cool. He is 20. He's got 14 dribbling, 9 flair, so it'll be hard to get the ball off him. But well, in terms of him actually having the ball, it'll be hard to get off him. But you'll know what he's gonna do. That's the thing, because his flair is so dead, bruv. He's a prospect. He's a guy that needs to go out on loan. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with man like Artem Bondarenko. Cool. All right, next player they've got is Tete. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the midfielder or winger that was at Olympic Lyon? I think he's at Lyon right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's at Lyon right now. I don't think he's at Shaktar no more. So yeah, just let me know if I'm wrong about that. But I'm gonna look at his card anyway. So he's got very good pace. You get me, 15 pace, 15 agility, 16 acceleration, 13 dribbling and 14 flair. Meaning that on the ball, it's easy to get the ball off him, but he's got a bit of unpredictability. So it's an equal chance for a defender. Very good first touch, very good first touch. His end product in terms of shooting is 12 finishing and 8 long shots. So he's cutting inside, but he won't be able to do anything from long range. Well, in this game he will, but yeah. You know what I'm saying, bruv. 8 long shots in this game. You'll still see someone bang it with 8 long shots, bruv. That's how dumb the game is. But yeah, very good technical ability. Like, he's actually very techie, innit? He just needs to work on his end product still. That's all about Tete. He's got a bright future. Definitely. In a system, he will be flawless, bro. Not gonna lie, man, like Tete. Cool. Next player we've got is Mikhailo Mudryk, bruv. Hey, I know I'm butchering these names, you know. You need to let me know if I've got these pronunciations spot on or spot off, bruv. You get me? 14 dribbling and 16 flags. Another guy on the ball, he's sensational, bruv. Like 15 pace, 16 agility, 15 acceleration. He'll be a joy to watch, bruv. Like, he'll be good on the ball. But when it's time to release it, I mean, to be fair, the pivot, 15 technique, 13 vision, 13 passes is not bad. But the shooting though, like, he's a shooter. Well, he's not a shooter actually, nah. He can't be a shooter. He's got 10 finishing, 10 long shots, and I see the decision making is 11. He's got the mental ability to be a shooter, but the technical ability to be a passer. Doesn't make any sense, bruv. So yeah, he needs time. He needs time still. He needs to improve, but I think he will. He's only 20, and he's got a bright future still. Next, we've got a 23-year-old Pedrinio, right wing and cam. The cam thing's a myth, innit? Because at least have grit in that cam position so I can put you shadow striker. He ain't even got that, bruv. And then he ain't even got the decision making either. So yeah, cam, mythical. Not gonna happen, bruv. On that right wing though, 15 pace, 16 agility, 15 acceleration. He's got movement. He'll be amazing to watch on the ball. Another one of them Brazilian man that is just amazing on the ball. He's spinning guys, bruv. This guy is the Ronaldinho of this league, probably. I don't know. Anyway, but when it comes to passing, 16 technique, 4 vision, and 13 passing, it's decent. Let's be real. He can play in cam with that pivot, but I wouldn't do it because of the mentals. And then shooting, once again, close range not there, but long range is there still. So yeah, overall another good player, and another one that I can say if you put it in a system, he will be flawless again. Like, man like Pedrinio is a good player still. Alright, next player they've got is Mano Solomon, bruv. Yeah, 21, yeah, left winger, and he's cutting inside now. He's one of them. He's not explosively fast, but he's still fast, bruv, with that 13 acceleration and 14 pace, bruv. That's what I'm saying. 15 composure is amazing as well. His end product is actually really good, with 14 crossing, 13 finishing, 14 passing. You get me? The pivot overall is 15, 10, 8, 12 vision and 14 passing. So yeah, he's actually got end product, and on top of the end product, he's got decision making as well. So yeah, he's actually a good footballer. Now on the ball, yeah, he's gonna be cutting inside. So I'm trying to think someone like Vinicius Jr. Yeah, he's unpredictable in it because he's either footed, he can cut inside, go right or go left. Yeah, this guy, he's got 17 dribbling and 11 flair, so man know that he can cut inside, but because his dribbling is so good, they still probably won't be able to stop him anyway. That's what I'm going to say. Man like Mano Solomon, bruv. Yeah, he needs to work on that flair, but other than that, he's amazing. I can't lie. Next player, oh my God. Next player that we've got is Fernando. We've met him on that left wing. He's got 13 dribbling and 12 flair, so he's definitely doing what that trait says, but not intentionally, just because he can't control the ball. But anyway, 14 first touch, yeah, is very good. And then the 14 finishing is good as well. I think he's a poacher in it, because I see the pivot is 13 technical vision and 13 passing. That's not even that bad, to be fair. I still think poacher suits him the best, though, because his off the ball so good. But then again, he could do the advanced, it's either advanced forward or poacher. I just see the mentals now. 11 composure is poor. 10 concentration is poor. 7 bravery is poor. You might as well just make him get his own goals, man. Don't put too much pressure on him. Just make him get his own goals. And he'll do a good job at doing that, man, like Fernando. Next, we've got an 18-year-old Hiyori Sudakov. Yeah, it's a little talent right there. Not gonna lie, he's got a talent still. So for me, I would probably put him in the midfield. Well, what I mean is centre mid, not left wing. I'll probably put him centre mid right now. It makes sense putting him left wing because he's either footed and he's got pace. It does make sense, but I think right now he can go in that midfield and he'll be a decent ball retention midfielder. The only problem with that is what I'm seeing right now. Composure 8, and you can never blame this guy because he's 18. He's actually got very good stats for his age, so I'm just gonna say, you know what, he's got a very good, he's got a very big talent. Yeah, he's a talent still, man. Like Hiyori Sudakov, watch out for this guy in the future. That's what I'm gonna say. Next player that we've got is Lassina Traore, another ex-Ajax man. You get me? Let's just double check. So I remember, yeah, and they bought another Ajax guy. So Ajax are selling a couple of their youth players now. Don't sell Anthony to Man United, I beg you. But anyway, Lassina Traore, 15 finishing. He's a striker with 16 strength, 14 pace, no off the ball movement, which is terrible. I have to be honest, that is awful. And then 14 pace, 6 agility for acceleration. He's either footed as well. So based on what I've just seen, he's not good in the air. So what I would have done, let me just tell you what I would have done. If he was good in the air, I would have had to put him as a target forward because he can't move. So you might as well just have him stand in the box, and then when the ball comes to him, he'll do something. But unfortunately, he's not good in the air, so I can't do that. Right now, I'm thinking probably deep lying forward. Deep lying forward is probably what it's going to have to be still. 12 to 8 vision, 13 passing. Deep lying forward on attack. He'll do the same thing that a target man would do, but just not primarily in the air. That's it. He's just gonna stand still because he literally has to stand still because he hasn't got off the ball movement. But then again, because he's 20, it might change, bruv. In the future, it might still. But right now, he is a finisher, though. I have to be honest. So yeah, deep lying forward is what I'll do. Man like Lassina Traore. All right, next player that you've got is Junior Moraes, bruv. He's 34 and he's gone for 4 to 5 months. He'll probably come back as a 35-year-old old man, bruv, in this game. Because them man there's only a couple that I can say at that age will still do their thing. Then again, he's still a good footballer. Like, I've seen, the first thing I saw was the physicals. He's got no movement, but apart from the movement, he's still a sick footballer, I have to be honest. He can still shoot. He's still a good passer. He's still got some of his mental ability. Well, very good mental ability. Off the ball is 16. The guy's 34, bruv. So yeah, he at 34 he has better movement than someone 14 years younger than him. Beat that, bruv, you get me? So yeah, man like Junior Moraes, yeah, still a good footballer. Hopefully he comes back as the same guy, bruv, and he doesn't lose all his ability, you get me? And finally, we've got man like David NERES, bruv. This one shocked me, I can't lie, bruv. There has to have been a deeper reason to why he left, yeah, but yeah, him at Ajax, bruv. He looked like a good player at the beginning anyway. I don't know what happened, bruv. Anyway, 16 technique, phone vision, 15 passing. He's got end product in it. The problem with his end product is not even the product itself, is his mental ability. He doesn't know how to use it effectively in it, which is why he's got 9 decisions. Yeah, that's the reason why. So yeah, 13 finishing and 12 long shots is still good for a winger as well. I've always said I'll prefer him on that left wing as well because I feel like he's got less to do when he's running in a straight line. Then he has to cut inside, beat not only the midfielders but the centre backs as well. In a straight line, he just has to worry about the fullbacks, bruv. Let's be real. So yeah, if he gets to the byline in a straight line, man can do his thing. So he's got that 16 pace, bruv, and the acceleration 16 as well. Dribbling 17, like that's what I'm saying. in a straight line, he's ridiculous, bro. No one's getting the ball off this guy in it. Like, it's gonna be very hard. He will sit you on your ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, very good player. Man like David NERES, and I always say put him on that left wing to get the best out of him. Cool. And this is how I'm lining up Shaktar Donetsk, bro. If you get me, man has gone with the 4-2-3-1. I would have probably done a 4-2-4 like I done before. But I think this is a 4-2-3-1 kind of team right now. And we've got a young guy called Trubin in goal, bruv. Ismaili doing up the wing-back attack. Matvienko or no nonsense centre back. I only played him because I kind of... Oh, wait, no, I don't think he's a no nonsense, not going to lie. I got it confused. They had a no nonsense that I put there, but I changed it. Yeah, Matvienko's much better. He was meant to be a left back, but now he can definitely play centre back. What's his name? Marlon is the next ball playing defender. He's their best defender by far. And I think he has to cover Dodo. So I put Marlon on cover for Dodo, you get me? And then Macon, deep line playmaker, bruv. Bright future right there. He's a good deep line playmaker. Marcos Antonio in that midfield, yeah. He needs to get signed ASAP as well. David there is running a straight line. He will obviously cut inside, but primarily he'll get to the byline. Pedrinio, I had to put him cam. I don't really... I'm probably going to change that if I'm managing this team, not going to lie. I'll think of something. I don't know what to do with that cam position, or I might have to change the formation, to be fair. But yeah, and then Mudryk, yeah, man's not ready right now. They've got a lot of young guys that have got a very bright future, but they're not ready right now. But yeah, I would loan this guy out. I don't think he's ready still, but he's in the starting lineup though, you get me? Makes no sense to know. But anyway, deep line forward, Traore. He needs to work on that off the ball, and then he'll be a decent player. But yeah, overall, it's still a decent team. Like, let's be honest, they're still a good team, and I do expect them to win that Ukrainian league. I do expect them to do it still. So yeah, you lot, if you like that video, shout out Iopa one more time. And yeah, if you like the video, subscribe to the content. You know what to expect from me, and I'll see you in the next episode, bro.